Hi children, hope you are energetic and bony. I'm Samvita Mauli back again with a very interesting poem called To the Elephants, and this poem is written by Rudyard Kipling. This author seems to be a known author, doesn't he? After you hear about his books, you may say that he is well known. Let's see about him. Rudyard Kipling is an English writer and was born in Bombay. He went to England to pursue his studies and then he came back to India and worked as journalist. He led an exciting life. In 1894, he published his most popular work, that is The Jungle Book. I hope some of you are very much aware of his magically told tale. It is directed by many directors as normal and animated movies. This book talks about a boy named Mowgli who was brought up in the jungle amongst the wild animals and how he comes across various problems in his life, especially the antagonist, the tiger Sher, and how he overcomes all the situations by being a truthful and honest friend to other animals. He was given Nobel Prize in Literature in 1907. Do you know why Nobel Prize is given? This was given in consideration of the power of observation, originality of imagination, virility of ideas, and remarkable talent for narration, which characterize the creations of this world famous author. He is well known for his other works such as Just So Stories, a story collection, a novel called Kim, and a most famous poem called If. He died on January 18, 1936. His ashes are buried in Westminster Abbey. From child to the old age people, we all like to see elephants, particularly their tricks in circus. And some of us like to travel on it, don't we? We might all have seen elephants in temples. How are these elephants trained to carry us or other load on their backs? Do you know that these elephants are tortured for training? Let us see about it. Wild baby elephants are separated from their mothers. A baby elephant is tied between two tree trunks where it is not able to move. The trainer beats it with a bull hook and speaks to it in a calm voice at the same time. It is not allowed to have food or water. Out of fear, hunger, and thirst, the calf stops fighting to break free from its restraints. It is then allowed to take a bath in a river and given some food. During this ordeal, it is tied with another domesticated elephant. Another elephant trains it. The training procedure is very painful mentally as well as physically. Many die in this process. Now, let's go into the poem The Tomb of the Elephants. As I've already told you about the world famous book called as Jungle Book, written by Rudyard Kipling, The Tomb of the Elephants is an excerpt from the book. In The Tomb of the Elephants, Tumai means the master of elephants and he is a character in this Jungle Book. The elephant's name is Kalanag. In this chapter, Tumai, who happens to be the master of Kalanag, has a 10-year-old son called as Little Tumai. This elephant was a special elephant who always obeyed the big Tumai. This Kalanag served for the Indian government, which was at the time of the British rule. This elephant was given several works and also the work of taming other elephants. Finally, he was good at it. Tumai knew Kalanag since he was a kid and both of them were very good friends. They both came across several adventures and the whole chapter deals with that. But one day, Kalanag feels that he was captured and he wanted to leave him and everything and all the works, and he wanted to return to his friends. that is, the other elephants in the jungle. So, this poem deals with freedom from bondage, reality, the relation between freedom and innocence. Innocence means in this chapter, little Trumai was given a task by a character called Peterson because he was very interested in the camp over there. I think you all know about Elephant's Camp. You might have seen or heard in the news, correct? In this camp, he was never allowed to come over there or to tame the elephants because this boy was only 10 years old. So, if he sees the dancing elephants, this boy will be allowed to come in the camp. But at the end, with the help of Kalanag, he was able to see the dancing elephants, which was rare, very sight in the world. The moral is our dream will come true only if we believe in it. So, if we believe on our dreams, it will come true. Let's see this interesting communicative poem and its summary tomorrow. Now, your work is to read the poem and identify the rhyming words and the rhyme scheme. Thank you.